welcome back to my kitchen. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Lemon pepper fried okra is what's on the menu. Let's get into it. To get started, I have a 12-ounce pack of okra. I'll be using some milling flour to coat it, butter and lemon for my lemon pepper sauce. We're going to need some seasonings to season up this okra up. So I'll be using my Jazzy all-purpose spice, and we're going to need some buttermilk. And I'll show you guys how to put it all together. To get started, first we need to cut our okra up. So you're just going to take that little top half off, and then the bottom, and make sure you're cutting even sizes so they'll cook at the same time. Just the little top part, and then the bottom, and then just cut about like this size. That's the size of my piece that I'm doing. I had to go to 2 different stores, you guys, to find this okra. So if you can't find the fresh okra, there's nothing wrong with using the frozen kind that's already breaded. Nothing wrong with taking a shortcut. That's perfectly fine. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Now what we need to do is gonna go ahead and fill up our pot with some oil. I'm just using regular vegetable oil. And this is what we're going to use to fry the okra up in. So let that come up to temperature. So now we can go ahead and add in our buttermilk. Just want enough to help coat the okra up. And I'm also going to add in some of my all-purpose seasoning. It's a nice blend of salt, pepper, onion powder. Or just use your favorite seasoning. But if you would like to order my seasonings, just go to aprilsjazzyspice.com. Adding in a little hot sauce. Now the hot sauce is optional. And it's not going to make it hot, you guys, but it's going to give it a little kick. A little bit more seasoning. Then you want to come in and get us a nice mix. Make sure everything get mixed in. And each okra get nice and coated in that buttermilk. Now that we have that nice and coated, we're going to set that aside, and we're going to work on our lemon pepper. You want to take a lemon, and we're just going to zest this lemon. Try not to get any of the white, only the yellow. So take your lemon, go around it, and get some of that zest. And now we're just going to take that same lemon that we zested, cut it in half. Now you just want to juice that lemon. And I like to take my knife, just be careful. And I like to go in and give it a slight press. Or you can zap it in the microwave for about 15 seconds. And that'll help release some of that juice out that lemon. So that's half the lemon. Now we're going to go in, use your favorite lemon pepper seasoning. Pepper seasoning you like, use that. And we're gonna get us a good mix. Now you want to add in your melted butter. I used about 3 tablespoons. And go ahead and whisk that in also. And there's our lemon pepper sauce. Now back to these okras. I like to take some cornmeal. That's about a cup. And about a half a cup of flour. And that's what we're going to dredge our okra in. You want to come in and get us a good mix. Try not to make a mess like I just did. And now the only seasoning that I'll be putting in my flour and cornmeal mixture is just some salt, just a little salt, and just a little black pepper. And you want to mix that in also. You want to make sure you have everything ready and prepared, like how we did the sauce. Make sure you have a little cooling rack or a plate lined with some paper towels for the okra to come out of, because the okra does cook really fast, you guys. So we just need to be prepared and stay ahead of the game. Now let's come in and check the temperature of our oil. Now what I like to do is take a little bit of this flour and cornmeal mixture and just drop it in. And when it sizzles up, that means that it's ready. Okay, now you want to take some of your okra. Try to let some of that buttermilk drip off. And when you place the okra into the flour and cornmeal mixture, kind of separate it. Then give it a mix. Make sure each piece is nice and coated. I'm gonna move those to the side and work on some more. So let some of the buttermilk kind of drip off. Drop them in. Make sure they're kind of separated, because when you put them in a basket, well, when you put them in a fryer, they'll kind of like try to stick together. And that kind of help it from sticking together so much. See how that oil sizzled up? That means that it's ready. Go ahead and start dropping. Take your time, be gentle. Try to shake off some of that meal and flour as you drop, before you drop it in. And I'll show you guys how I'm doing it. Just want to pick it up and kind of shake it and then drop it. Nice and gentle when you drop it in the oil. Try not to overcrowd your skillet, because you want these to fry up. And like I said, they cook fast, so make sure you have everything ready to go. So that's all I'm going to put in that batch. Now don't stir it right away once you get the okra in. Give it about a minute or so before you come in and stir it up. So while that's frying up, I'm going to work on my next batch. My okra's been cooking now for about 5 minutes. They're nice and crispy. That's about the color that we're looking for. Let me drain it a tad bit and I'll bring it closer. That's about the color. I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. And then I'll work on my second batch. And remember now, if you have 2 batches, make sure your oil comes back up to temperature. Here's our okra, you guys. Doesn't that look good? Now it's time to dredge it in our lemon pepper. Here's our lemon pepper that we made earlier. You want to go back in and get out a nice little mix. Bring everything back together. And now you can go ahead and load in your okra. And get at a gentle toss. And here it is, you guys. Lemon pepper fried okra. Y'all know I can't leave without giving y'all that first bite. Which piece we want? We want this one right here. Look at that lemon pepper. Take a bite. Yes. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Leave me a comment. Let me know when you make it. Tell me how you like it. Make sure you give your girls a thumbs up. Make sure your notification bells are set to all. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe for the deliciousness. Y'all know the vibe. Be blessed.